President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, Chief Afe Babalola, the founder of Afe Babalola University, Abuad, Ado Ekiti.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News, Gist and Blog. In a scale of justice, I want you guys to tell me what are your own perspective view or your own opinion about this news that you're about to watch. Dele Farotimi was arrested for defamation of character. He was bundled, extradited, and taken to Ekiti State, and he was dumped in prison. From there, he come to court with handcuffs in his hand, and they'll be treating him as if he have committed treasonable crime in Nigeria. Other person is Yahaya Bello, the former Kogi State governor, who stole nothing less than 90 billion from Nigeria, put Nigeria or his own indigenous in abject poverty. While he was a governor, he embezzled and took all the resources he's supposed to use to develop his state and kept it for himself. And that person, who is also in EFCC custody, is being treated like a VIP personnel, given water, is not on handcuff. Whenever he appeared in court, he appeared in a profiled manner with good iron clothes, good looking, spray good perf, and escort, friends, laughing, eating and drinking bottled water in the court while taking selfies with judges and other security agencies, taking pictures and selfie with him. A lot of Nigeria have shown concern about this Yahaya Bello and that of the Dele Farotimi. Most Nigerians have expressed their concern on how the judiciary is handling these two cases. One is being treated like a criminal, which is not a criminal. The other one, who is a criminal, is treated like a VIP. I want you guys to watch this particular videos of an objective TV on how he analyzes his own personal view on this whole case. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Wait, let me play it again. Listen to what he said. Then I'll attempt a fair translation to English language.
Yeah.
I am available everywhere in circulation, including that I even hosted the funeral ceremony of my father-in-law. May God save you, understandably, from your own lies. The manner with which men of the Nigeria Police Courier Service invaded his chambers to abduct him suggests that he was a fugitive or wanted, and that is what they are trying to claim for them to have come in that manner. Now, if you have ordered Dele Farotimi's book and it is still on its way, so you are probably yet to read it, this episode of court dramas playing out between him and Chief Afe Babalola is like a trailer drama acted ahead of you reading the text, so you can have an idea. I also understand that a lot of people are busy comparing Yahaya Bello's case with what happened in Dele Farotimi's case. It is a class society, in case we need to remind ourselves again. Depending on the class you belong to, the rule that applies is different. For instance, if you're a rich man, you will say, oh, he misappropriated the fund. So if you merely dance to Africa China's beats that time, now you begin to make sense out of the lyrics. Poor man wait thief Maggie, they go show him face for crime fighter. Rich man wait thief money, we know they see their face for crime fighter. So when Dele Farotimi wrote and titled it The Criminal Justice System in Nigeria, now we are beginning to see examples of how justice is not just. Poor man go jail, rich man becomes honorable. Now to the Peter Obi visiting Afe Babalola matter, and I see different reactions. Peter Obi is only acting as a typical politician that is, they do all this, their mediation, consultation, meeting. All I just know is that Dele Farotimi himself, who is in this matter, he appears as somebody who is prepared for whatever wants to happen. I will not join anybody to attack Peter Obi. He is a typical politician. He is doing what they normally do as politicians. It's now left for Farotimi to say Peter Obi is on his own. All I know is that Farotimi did what he did. Contrived effort. He's a lawyer. He could have been circumspect, but he decided to spill the beans, meaning that he has what he needs if they took him to court to come and defend. The only thing we are only hoping for is a fair process. Otherwise, we see the outcome as already biased. Even from the beginning, you could tell the horror. So we are all watching. This is going to be another epoch in the history of judicial system in Nigeria. And Farotimi is sacrificing to cause a reform in this case.
Now, to deep more about this whole conversation, Seun Kuti also came out to give his own perspective views about all of this. And I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
Real quick, I'm going to touch on this Dele Farotimi issue. It takes me some time to put mouth for the matter because I had some serious personal reasons not to talk, but the issue on ground past my own personal feelings. This is an issue of our national spirit, our national character. You know, say when they start this thing, when them Yabo Ojo and everybody turn to DK, start this behavior, with me too, them, the lawyers of for Ibadan, all this. I come out and I say to all of them at that time, say, this thing will not say because now she are very dark black man, they won't use out. All of them are they happy. I think is coming to everybody's front door. It is coming to everybody. We cannot be in a society where you cannot speak your mind against anybody. They go straight to police to arrest you. Once they give police that power, once there's a law in any way, shape, or form to give people that kind of power, once they have that kind of power, see, and I just say that they use them now. I still tell you that all this one are still practice. All this one are practice. If we allow this thing to continue, if we allow it to stand, una know the people with the quiet pass for this thing are the SANs of Nigeria. All the SANs for Nigeria, they the issue statement on that. Because them, they know say that they go chop for 2026. Now 2026 be the year of this law. Let me tell you people down. By the time of the next election in 2027, when campaigns start for 26, all of una, especially una when nobody know, we get internet profile. We go just go post. I don't like this president. I don't. Whoa, but she post here to buy. I thought go in leko any beg. On lossy tubu. I told you people, don't let this thing become a habit. Una say na be big man. Not saying I be big man. Hey, police. They arrest dark man. They don't lock out. Hey, they don't lock dark man. All of that they happy. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I seen a small. Small. I tell you now, but nobody they like listen. It just be like for America, when they talk say they won't put law against gay people. Then it will come the law against. Once America begin enforce law against gay people, it will strengthen the Nigerian government to say which we want to enforce our law against gay people. She will not think say that the same way they go enforce the law for white people, they go enforce the law for black people. White man go wear dress, waka for road. They go say it's just a costume. It's just a costume. All of them now, we be black boys, we get earring. All of them now, they go jail. All one by one. Come here, why you wearing earring? You say, by earring for you are gay. Go and prove it in court. You don't go inside. You don't go inside. I tell you now, I say when Europeans bring law against witchcraft law over 200 years ago. Europeans have stopped witchcraft law over 100 years ago. Africans are still dying from witchcraft accusations. They are still burning African women till today in Nigeria, in Lagos. One of the most civilized spaces in Africa is Lagos State. Even in that state, women are still being burnt on the street as children are locked, tied down in forests, left to die inside forests in Nigeria till today, based on witchcraft laws of Christianity 200 years ago that Europeans will bring down, don't back off from. It is still destroying our own society. We don't need to hear word. Once my emotion don't take over, once your emotion don't take over, Nigbo, you know, now we do here so anyway, I shall believe that this kind of law that Nigerians cannot speak their mind without police being involved. Yes, without police being involved is ridiculous. And I expect all the big lawyers of Nigeria to make a stance against this law. I think it's high time that all the big lawyers, but the truth is this, let me tell you, all the big lawyers in Nigeria are in favor of this law because they are going to chop from this law seriously. And the law also stops them from being scrutinized. The law stops them for any of you coming outside to say anything you say, they will say you don't get evidence. They will carry you to court immediately. Immediately. Whether you insult to, whether you actually make defamatory statement to, you are going to court. So that's where you are now. That's where you are. So especially we celebrities and we all our favorites, anybody talk anything about you online, quick, and don't go bring police because you people are the new oppressors. You are the new big men of Africa. You are the new billionaires of Africa. They don't get the money where nobody get before. So why should Africans speak? Why? Who give you right to speak? In fact, why? If you want to speak, you go and become a revolutionary. You want to talk, become a revolutionary. Yes, when I say when they talk inside empty vacuum. You know, so there we go. There we go. And number two, as Nigerians, you know, you like to embrace oppressors. Africans in general know that no atrocity bring about any kind of stigma. Not only good people for Africa, they get stigma. Make it be fella picking. There's a stigma. Women say they grow up to be fella picking, stigma everywhere. But the people who they say they spoil in our society. What do you do against them? Nothing. 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 You support them. You don't boycott anything. That is how we the people must show our power. Anybody where we they sponsor, where we they put money for in pocket, we use this law, we use this power, Nigerians must begin to boycott such a person. This is how we also fight back against this oppressive law, this dictatorial law, this tyrannical law that limits freedom of speech. That's they say where your freedom of speech is guaranteed. Freedom after speech, I cannot guarantee. Don't talk, we already talk. So this is the only way we too, Africans, can fight back against them. Anybody who they put money for in pocket, we use this law for this our country, we Nigerians must boycott such a person. Anything the person do, we go back, we go turn our back on that. We must boycott them. If you want to be like these oppressors, we the people must now begin to fight you before you get that power. Because once you reach that level, we know if we stop you again. But if people don't care about that, when I don't send that one, you are happy if the law is used to attack those people you don't like. So anyway, make the free daily Pharaoh to me. You know, normally if me, ma'am, like most of you, I shouldn't make this video. But we make this video because of the higher principles at stake here. Free daily Pharaoh to me. Say person talk, not be police matter. And Nigerian police, what's next? I say, Nigerian court say, don't show us, say nothing with enforcement. The people in charge of law. Not be Nigerian court talk say me police no involved for election. How can a court make such a ruling? And that day, Mr. Bakwa say one day Nigerian court go make law, say make wife, go make ruling, say wife make no cook for your husband. The another one go make ruling, say make husband no pay wife upkeep. It go still happen. Our court of law will turn to such joke. Now police be next now. Police don't they arrest goat now. Not be Nigeria with they want the way police go out. Where they show say police arrest goats. Okay.
Buying of hunger, buying of poor hospitals, buying of bad roads because of accidents, and a lot of other things, insecurities, and all of that. That for me, I call it treasonable felony. And those people that are supposed to take care of those things should be arrested and treated as a criminal. But in Nigeria, whenever you embezzle billions, believe it or not, they clap for you, they embrace you, they give you security, they protect you, they guide you, and they allow you to enjoy yourself. But when you blow a whistle, you'll be arrested, indicted, and remanded in prison. You know how this APC government have arrested in different states when somebody blow whistle or cry out like, okay, this is the poor states of some roads. You see a senator will just arrest that person and dump him in prison. How some people will just say, this road is really, really bad. You will see a governor will arrest that person and dump that person in prison. You see when somebody cry out of insecurity, the governor or any political elite will just arrest that person and dump him in prison. That is the current state of Nigeria. Don't talk. See, but don't talk. Or the more you look, the less you see. Because when you see too much and you speak, you'll be arrested. All you need to do, look for a way to also steal. If you steal outside Nigeria, like you are a Yahoo, you stole from the Western world, you'll be arrested and put in prison. But when you steal from your own country and embezzle millions, no billions, if you steal billions, yes, you'll be clapped for. They will clap for you and reward you and call you the Yahaya Bello of Nigeria. Anyway, as a Nigerian, what do you guys think? Or what do you make out of this whole two story? From that of Yahaya Bello and Dele Farotimi, and how the judiciary is handling this whole two case. I want you guys to comment your thoughts about this, and this is where we're going to be ending the video today. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. Remember, I love you, but God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your love to us is to like this video, share this video, comment your thoughts about this video, above all, subscribe. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our official uploads. Until we meet again, peace out.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, Chief Afe Babalola, the founder of Afe Babalola University, Abuad, Ado Ekiti, released Mr. Dele Farotimi from prison. Dele Farotimi is not your problem. Dele Farotimi is not Nigeria's problem. What you are doing is only a confirmation of what Dele Farotimi wrote in his book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. You are only confirming saying Nigeria justice system is a criminal system. That is why today Nigeria as a country exists, so that other countries can learn how not to govern their countries. This country is almost not a real place. It is like a simulation. But you see, on this case of Mr. Dele Farotimi, nothing must happen to him. He must be released. And that book they prevent for people not to know will become even more popular. But my question today is to Nigerians. Two lessons we must learn from the case of Mr. Dele Farotimi. As all of us don't see him, how police from Ekiti State drive all the way to Lagos State, come abduct a person based on petition where they write, breaking the protocols of interstate arrest. According to the lawyers for the office, they beat some of them, seize their phones, carry am go back to Ekiti. And today, as people don dey shout, they don hurriedly carry am go court, and magistrate don sentence am to prison. So Nigeria, number one, we must ask ourselves the question, for how long we want continue under this oppression and tyranny and the violation of our fundamental human rights? For how long we want continue and we go tolerate them? Because we must ask ourselves the question, what if not be Dele Farotimi? What if not be person where get surname where people know? In case now you or me will be say nobody sabi us, my papa don't die, if they carry me tomorrow. Now my mama will be widow go there, they cry and cry. Everybody for Nigeria, they fear to talk. Nobody won't die, nobody won't die. You go say, you where they talk, they go say they should protect this person. But we don't know, say, if all of us as Nigerians, if 100,000 Nigerians alone come out every day, they demand for good governance and to talk about what's no good, how many of us governments won't arrest? Where the prison will go contain all of us? But we know one die, we know one perish. We don't know, say, for this quiet, oh, they quiet, now that one night we they die more, because all die and die. How many people for Nigeria today where police don't come out from one place, go another place, go carry them where nobody sabi? Or even within yonder, some people as they travel from Lagos to Asaba Benin Express Road, they go stop motor, they go bring passenger down, they go say make others, they go make this one stay behind. How many where we know hear their story again? For this country, Nigeria, we go decide what thing we want to do. Because on a normal day, by now, Nigerian you supposed to gather, make we go Afe Babalola office. Make we go ask him to tell him, no say, a defamation which is a civil matter, this Nigeria does not belong to only the rich. All of us must gather to the live for here. Number two, we must decide what thing we want to do with Nigerian judiciary. Because the destruction of the lives of Nigerians is not only happening by law enforcement officials, it is happening with the collaboration with Nigerian judiciary. In fact, Nigeria as it is today does not even have a judicial arm of government, because the judiciary is an independent arm of a democratic government. What in Nigeria gets today is the legal arm of any government in power. Any political party where they power, Nigerian judiciary go turn to their legal arm. If not, imagine a situation. Mr. Dele Farotimi is a lawyer. The petition where they write against him was written by another senior lawyer, 95-year-old Chief Afe Babalola, the founder of Abuad, who is a respected and senior lawyer in the legal community. A lawyer put the MBA seal, Nigerian Bar Association seal, on the petition. They carry him go court, and today another lawyer, a magistrate, denied Dele Farotimi bail on a petition and against allegations that are bailable. If INEC do their wuru from election, it go end up for court, Supreme Court and a tribunal, they go put their seal on top of them. All of us go sit down, they look as law enforcement go cooperate with judiciary to destroy the entire country with the active participation of those in government. Because this one where they talk about books, so for where it is the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob where they talk about. So the real thing will make that they push Dele Farotimi, so they never talk him. They never talk him. Because anybody will talk about criticize government or demand for good government for Nigeria is an enemy of government. They go begin to target you. Meanwhile, criminals where they know they around, they work freely. All of us go decide to talk which one we want to live, whether as free citizens or we want to live as hostages in our own country. Now, Nigerians, we they deceive ourselves, say the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. Nigerian judiciary is the last hope of the uncommon man. The more uncommon you are, the more likely you are going to prevail in Nigerian judiciary. We must put an end to that level of rascality. We must unbundle this criminal system we call a government. Nigerians must come together and say enough of this oppression. If not, tomorrow, today na Mr. Dele Farotimi, tomorrow it go fit be me, tomorrow it fit be any other person. Some they don't even carry away, nobody know. But you see this country, Nigeria, we not die here, we live here. Planning to harm me is a waste of plan. Because it is not a crime to demand for good governance. And as long as God lives, this country must work in our lifetime. Release Mr. Dele Farotimi. Nigerians, when we are ready, we will come together and liberate ourselves from the hands of our oppressors. But until then, we can continue to make excuses for them.